Well, good morning. We are at the Hampton Farms peanut butter plant. That's what it is. And I am a big fan of peanut butter. It's kind of cool. I've never heard of Hampton Farms. I wonder if they make, I don't know, if they're a contract for Jif or Peter Pan or what. But I do love me some Jif peanut butter. So we're gonna deliver some pallets for some peanut butter. Kill engine and press white button. All right. I guess no one's there. Should we push the button? 7 a.m. delivery. All those black pallets over there, the plastic ones, those are nice. To the right. Got to see my brother last night. Gorgeous house he's got. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get enough of it. Got some essentials like a trash can and paper plates and utensils, and had a great dinner at BJ's Brewery. Let it sit outside too, it was real nice. So shared a barbecue pizza with him. But it's, what a house. He's got an awesome lot and it's close by, everything he needs, so beautiful. Congrats, brother. I'm gonna push the white button again. I don't know. Nobody's home, but there's people around moving. Okay. Anybody home? I guess not. All right, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. I'm gonna keep pushing the button, but good morning. And let's see what this peanut butter plant has to do, and then get back on the load boards, and have a blessed day, everybody. God bless. This poor dude's been trying to slide his tandems, so I'm gonna jump out there and help him. I got a big sledgehammer, see if we can pop those pins back in. But he's been here for about 5 minutes, so I need to get out there and help him. Always have a big sledgehammer in your truck too. I helped him pop his pins back in, but he says he has problems with his brakes too. And he does have a big gouge on the side of the aluminum right here, so he might have an airline problem, which is dangerous, but he's trying to just put rocks behind the back to hold the brakes. I'm gonna grab him some wheel chocks, because as you can hear, the rocks aren't working so good. Yikes. Let's grab him some wheel chalk, see if we can help him out. Oh, we got 2 rocks on this side. And I put the wheel chocks on that side. It's dangerous though, for brakes aren't holding. We'll see what happens. Been shooting these rocks, so I'm gonna get back. This is sliding your tandems, all you guys in CDL school. But if your brakes won't hold, you can't slide them. Come on, there you go. See, there you go. Boom, that works. It's not the way you're supposed to do it, but you can't drive on the highway. You can't drive on the highway with your brakes or your tandems all the way back. You get a ticket. It has to be to a certain point. There's normally a marker on the other side, 41 feet. You might have to pull a little forward to get the rocks out. Yeah, well, he's already gone. But you gotta pull off those now. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little bit. Okay, just go over. Whoa. All right, well. All right. I'll get these out of here. Yeah, that's sliding your tandems for all you guys in CDL school. get something under those tires. No problems, man. Have a good one. Do you know what happened? Like, what happened with your brakes? They're just not holding?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just started doing it?
Yeah, everything's okay. I don't know what's going on.
Whatever. Good luck, man.
But when you drive a lot,
Yep.
it should be normal. But I'm staying.
Yeah. Oh, you need more air in the lines.
No, I don't think that's still normal.
Yeah.
But I still, when you drive.
Oh, it gets like it's not getting warm enough?
Maybe.
I don't know. Good luck, buddy. Take care, man. I don't know what's going on, but we got his tandem slid. That's all we need to do. But CDL school, that's sliding tandems. There's real quick, there's 4 pins, 2 on each side, and those have to be pulled in. But if you don't have enough air pressure, like if you've been sitting for 2 hours, 3 hours getting unloaded, and your trailer's out of air, then it won't pull the pins in. And so we sledgehammed one of his pins to go in, but then on top of that, his brakes weren't holding. And I think it's because of that hit he has on the side of his. He has a hit in his side wall right here. Further up, if you watch my old video, Swift trucking fails, the guy hit a trailer and hit into the aluminum. The airline's running here on the driver's side. So if you hit him, you can pinch him. So he's probably got some pinch lines in there, but you'll see these pins right here. And those go into these holes, and every hole is about 500 pounds, give or take. So you can distribute your weight. But this receiver wanted tandems all the way back because it helps with the forklift coming on the truck. It doesn't dip so much. So that's the logic to it. So God bless everybody. Got that guy's tandem switched, so that's good. I think this guy's got my paperwork. So not as many loads today as yesterday. I don't know if they all just got taken yesterday. They're not posting again today, but I deadheaded out here to Emporia, Virginia. Stevens Transport. It's right. Emporia, Virginia is like right where 95 meets 58 going the back way to Norfolk. But anyways, I'm going to keep looking at the boards. If I don't find anything, it's almost 11:30 right now. Got off the truck pretty quick this morning after helping that guy. And I don't know what he was thinking. He's using rocks, but I brought those wheel chocks out there for him, and that worked for him. But when you don't have enough air pressure, that's what causes that. So he doesn't have any brakes pretty much when he's driving. That's what that tells me. But it's not very safe, but we'll see. Hopefully he gets on with his day and has a good day. But we'll title this video Sliding Your Tandems, because I never learned that in school. My school never even taught me that. Never taught me weight distribution or nothing. So that's what we'll title this video. And I just got done emailing. I've been emailing all morning and yesterday. JB Hunt, that load I took last Thursday that went from Atlanta to Charlotte, and it was a $900 load, and then I had the forklift break, so I had to wait overnight. And they promised me $250. They said $300, but then they changed it to $250. I said I'll take what I can get for the extra 15 hours. And then when they came across to paying it, you have to keep checking your invoices and checking back with these companies, make sure they're paying you, because there'll be something wrong with the paperwork, or they can't read a BOL because you scan them in and they'll say that they don't have it right, but they won't reach out to you and tell you that. You have to keep on top of it and check it yourself. So went back and I checked on that load yesterday, and they still hadn't paid it. And it was showing a $10.50 payout instead of an $11.50 with the $250 on top of the $900. So long story short, just keep emailing these people. Whoever emailed you in the beginning, and when I started threatening to go back to the shipper, you'll get the top people. You'll get the senior carrier representatives, account manager guys, and use those emails. So I emailed this guy over 10 times, never responded. And then I got an email back from another girl who must have been a broker agent, someone that worked in that office that he worked in or something, and she just said, because I had asked again, I was like, what's going on with this load? It's only saying it's going to pay $10.50, and it's not paying, and I'm expecting $11.50 off of what you stated you would give me for layover. And she's like, oh no, sorry, it looks like it's only going to be $10.50. And I said, okay. And I'll show you the clip of the email I sent her after she sent me that email. And within 3 minutes of sending that email, I got a direct email from that guy that I emailed 10 times before. And he was like, oh yeah, there must have been a mix-up between a TONU and a layover. So they play, I guess what gives brokers a bad rap is like, you play games sometimes, and it's like, I don't want to have to chase the money that you said you'd give me. Just pay me. That's it. I did the job. I waited 15 more hours to get unloaded. Just pay me. Don't make me have to chase it. So that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to be stern with these people. They just expect you to say, oh, okay. at least I'll get 150 bucks. No, if they said I'll give you 250, work for that 250 and email them saying, because there's other ways you can go around it. Every broker has a bond that keeps them in business. You can file against those bonds. It's very rare to file against one of the giant mega carriers like JB Hunt, but you can do it. So just let them know. Just let them know you're not going to let it go away. You're not just going to take that what they say it's supposed to be. And within 3 minutes, I got another rate contender for the full 1150. So I mean, it's only $100, but that's $100. So how cheap fuel is right now, that's going to be my fuel all the way up here and halfway back. So food for thought. But I'll give you those clips, the emails. I'll give you the email she sent me, the email I sent back, and then the email I got saying, oh yeah. And then within 3 minutes after that, I had a new Raycon. So stick to it with getting paid if you feel like they're trying to mess with you. So I'm at the Pilot. I'm gonna go in and get, I don't know what they have to eat here. I have a Bojangles across the street. They have a Five Guys, but I don't really want a burger. So we'll see. But see if I get anything today. And God bless everybody. I was able to see my brother's house. He's a very, very secure. He works in intelligence, so he knows his stuff with he even told me like on my phone. I didn't know. I kind of knew you had locations on your, it would like take a stamp of where you were. I thought that was only like if you checked into somewhere, but he showed me on my phone to turn off locations services on my camera just because he wants to keep his life private, and I understand that. I should be more like him, but I just have a little picture of me outside his house. Beautiful house, but that's for him to enjoy, not us. So, well, I saw it, but you guys can't. But he's gonna have a great life there, and I'm proud of my brother. Proud of you, man. You worked hard through the Air Force. I saw all the times you suffered, and all the times you sometimes took other engagements out there when you were in Afghanistan 3 times, and at that one time you were on a helicopter guarding the perimeter as these other guys were going out. It's not what you signed up for in the Air Force, but I'm proud of you, man. You did your stuff through there, man. All the things you went through and got to the highest rank you can get and completed your degree. So God bless to my brother, especially on this Memorial Day weekend last weekend. So let's keep it going. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw a clip. If you watch this video later in life, just pause or fast forward to 15 seconds. I'm going to talk right now, but we're going to do a lottery, 30 slot lottery. So you can sign up for $20, and whoever wins it, we're going to draw coins out of, they're like plastic coins from my kids' toys. They're about that big. And I'm going to write a number on one side, and on the other side I'll write 1 on one side of the coin, and on the other side I'll write 30. So it'll be 30 slots. So we will get hopefully 30 people to sign up for just $20, and you'll get a game system that's worth almost $300 with wireless controllers and all the little games that you loved in your life. So I'm going to put those 2 coins in there, and then we'll draw one of those coins. So it'll have 2 numbers on it, front and back. And then we'll flip that coin. No catching, just flip it on a hardwood surface or on the countertop of the house during a live feed, and that'll be the winner. So you have a 1 in 15 chance of getting your number pulled, and then you have a 50% chance of battling somebody else who bid that way. But that's how we're going to do it. We just need 30 people to sign up for $20, and email justtruckandwife@gmail.com to sign up. And I think she can use the Cash App to, and she'll issue you a number as an order of you signing up, or you can pick your own number if you want. But we're going to not do the drawing until we get 30 people to sign up. So I'm looking for loads, guys. Get some food, and I'll come back to you if I get a load. If not, I'm going to deadhead a little bit better to a better market. That feed, I know some of you guys are going to cringe that I'm sitting in the fuel island, but I'm trying to pull up, but I still got a truck in front of me, and that's why I can't pull up a little bit. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know a lot of guys cringe when you sit in the fuel island. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to pull up, but still got them in front of me. Yeah. So there's definitely loads out here. They're just holding on to them, and they keep pushing the appointment time back. And then one guy, as you can see those two clips I put before, those are both just agents talking back and forth to me. And then another email I do after this is a C.H. Robinson agent that was trying to tell me what I should book this load for because it's booked that way for so many times before. It's not how you do it. You tell them what you want, supply and demand, market. But here's a clip of all the loads as of right now, as I sit here right now. And they keep rejecting or they keep counter offering. A couple of them, they're coming close to what I'm offering. But there's got to be 8 or 9 loads, and I'm 10 miles away from where they're picking up. So I'm going to sit here and see if they come through and get one of those to me. If not, then I'm going to... That's what you have to have the mindset that if you don't get what you want, you can sit. And if you have that mindset, then eventually the loads will start coming back to where they're supposed to be paying. So here's a clip of the JB loads that I'm working with right now, and then the C.H. Robinson that was going past Atlanta to Alabama. That's this clip right here of the email. He got pretty mad at me and told me that I should take what it is for the rates, but it's not how it works. You tell him what you would run it for, and the data of what it's ran for in the last 2 years doesn't mean nothing. It's what you want to use your truck for. So hold your truck for what it's worth, and let's see if I get something. God bless. Still fighting with these guys trying to get a load. He keeps coming at $750, and I'll take it for $950. But there is a lot of parking spaces out here, so maybe that's why they need someone to run their loads. Pilot off, I think it's right by Graham, North Carolina. Exit 150, I think. But see if we get one. If not, I'm gonna head home and sit on my couch with my kids until somebody wants to pay. But hold your guns. They'll end up paying what the load's worth. So these are the games they play. Original, it was 1 o'clock cutoff for pickup. Then they went to a 3 o'clock. Then it went to a 4 o'clock. And now they're at 6 o'clock. And the guy told me in one of the comments on one of the loads that it's a 24/7 shipper. So that means they can ship at any time. But I'm sure they're trying to at least get an appointment in there so they know when they have people coming. But it's just crazy. Like, they were only $100 away. They counter offered 800. And I said, I'll do it for 9, and they can't do it. They would rather push it back another 2 hours than give you what you're worth. So, but in the meantime, I'm just wasting time here, but I'm chilling, relax, get my eyes rested, and then I'll come back about 5 o'clock, start bidding again. Because once it gets right up until the pickup time, that's when it'll start to really move with the counter offers. It's just crazy. This is just JB Hunt, but like Uber doesn't take offers. Coyote's like the closest to JB Hunt because they do offers, and they'll just call you and say, hey, will you do it? So really is just a waiting game to stick to your guns. If there's no other trucks around, like this truck stop's pretty dead on exit 150 in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'm about 200 miles from home, so if I don't get it, I'll just go home. But this is the game they make you play. It's so redundantly stupid, but if you want to get paid for your truck, you have to play the game. So God bless. I'm going to rest my eyes. See if I get this. If not, I'll be home tonight. Later on. You ever been next to one of these trucks? You know it smells great. Up top and below. They're parked down for me. Came out of the truck stop. I was like, man, that smells good. Or not so much. And if you like veal, all the little guys. All right, we got a load. God bless everybody. Give you that clip of how the progress went through it, but that was from 1 o'clock till 4:30, so 3.5 hours to book a load for what it's worth. But hey, gotta do that out here. Let's get in the old truck, pull the old Great Dane. God bless, and let's get out of this rain. All right, we're looking for NFI. trucks only, I guess. Okay, here we are. It's trucks only, but it doesn't say right here. 300 Penry Road. Looks like we got a little bit of a line. Is that the line we follow? I don't know. But it's a JB Hunt load, and that's a JB Hunt truck. Looks like you have to come out here and bobtail and wait. I don't know. Never been here before. Anybody else that has, you probably know what's up before I do. But finally got the load, and the weather rolled in pretty bad. Talked to the wife earlier, and she said it was raining at the house, but it was not raining when I left Virginia. It's pretty nice all day. So get this load in the truck, get it delivered tomorrow. Kind of by like Charlottesville, like off 64 up there, right off 64. And then I'll probably have to deadhead back to a better market, back down here, or maybe I'll find something up there on 81. But at least we got something. But man, it's just a waste of time. These brokers, I understand the game. They're trying to make as much money as they can, but you see the games played, you see the responses you get where they're just used to other guys just taking the load, but you really gotta, it's crazy. You stick with it and they'll come up 300, 400, 500 bucks sometimes at the end when it's time to go. So get this on the truck, get up there, but I'm trying to preach as much as I can to wait for what you're worth, and the money will come to you, but you're gonna be wasting a lot of time out here, and only in a bad market. In a good market, the broker's a little bit quicker to come to the price you want. But in a bad market like this, you're gonna waste a lot of time just waiting for them to come to what your truck's worth. But that's the game. Gonna get in and get loaded, and then come back to you guys tomorrow, and we'll have more information on the lotto we're gonna run with that NES system. Probably do about 2 or 3 times, once every month. We'll do it for a full month. Once we open up the gates to taking the slots for 30 people, then once it's 30 people are filled, then we'll do it. So, all right, God bless everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.